Hello everybody, this is All's House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous episode, we set sails upon the Ukrainian Sea, or whatever they call the sea. I've forgotten if they ever even mentioned it. And, well, we had a horrible first attempt against the sea monster, because it does strike attacks, and Commander is weak to strike. Or General, actually. Went a lot better the second time. And then we spent some time with everybody, technically, though we, in reality, only spent time with one person. So, yeah. Anyways, had to end it off early because there's going to be story coming up soon, and, well, didn't quite have enough time for it. But for tonight, we're going to read The Future of Magic.
Alright,
Inching ever closer to rank 4 on our wisdom.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
as reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so, our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. You know it's not going to be that simple. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Oh, you have no idea. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the gauntlet runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There is a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
Honestly. It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside? What's wrong?
I heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this Lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del. Let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't, gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mustari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, And, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lads, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Alright, we're back. Sorry, got a phone call.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We've got to prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Right. Let's see. Supposed to be a gold beetle near here.
What's going on?
Because, of course, once we get to a new hub area, we gotta go and find all the golden beetles scattered around.
What's going on?
Question is, where is it? By the Rooster Inn. Yeah. Ah, there it is. Yeesh, even with a golden glow, it's not easy to find. Alright, that should be number 22. Then we want to head for the Golden Deer Hearth.
Alright then.
Wherever that is. I'm assuming it's the bar. Oh, we may as well collect our magma while we're here.
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey! Oh.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa. Leave it out, light.
So, yep, Golden Deer Hearth. Golden Beetles right here. And the walkway by the chief's house is the next one.
Let us have faith.
While we're along the way, gonna stop off and buy some things. Boastful shopkeeper in the water cellar.
Leave me alone, will ya?
Nope.
Hey, mister!
What'll it be?
Okay. I'll buy 3 of these. Oof. 5 of these. Jeez, they are expensive. And I got to sell off. Okay, that'll kind of make up for it.
Now then.
Hey, mister!
And no, that's Shrewd Shopkeeper. Where's the water cellar? They are along the way.
Leave me alone, will ya?
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Okay, on the walkway by the chief's house.
It was all in vain.
Ah. Alright. Platform behind the dragon statue. Oh. Okay, that's a different one. Walkway by the chief's house. I mean, that's clearly the chief's house, right? And there's Moore's Phantom. Walkway by the chief's house.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
It was all in vain.
Yeah, well, I'll look it up and then we'll come back for it later. While we are at it...
Just can't stand it.
Let's hit up the water cellar. Because, you know, they're going to have fruit cordial and...
Yes.
Oh, boy. We are going to need whatever MP recover we can get for the coming dungeon.
Really now?
Alright, the other are some boxes by the... Yeah, I saw it. Alright.
Alright then.
Well, I'm gonna head for the Gauntlet Runner, do the usual, and then we're gonna chart a course for the Dragon Temple.
Oh. Got it. Got it.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
Yep.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
Alright, let's get to the temple. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? Let's go.
Tally-ho then.
Capital, I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Alright, time to do some cooking. We are going to make stale black bread. Ah, that's why. Gel dust. Let's make a couple. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail.
There's much to discover on your first trip to any town. That said, I tend to focus on various cuisines on offer. I find it fascinating that a dish using the same combination of ingredients can result in something altogether different depending on who cooked it. Perhaps the same could be said of people. Every new experience and smallest wisdom gained influences who we are. To that end, what if I abandoned my usual methods and opened my mind? Were I to challenge myself thusly, could a new creation be born? Oh boy. Well, these ingredients are the same as they've ever been, but today their luster is brighter, don't you think?
You see?
Never drop your guard, and especially not when you think you've won. It is at that moment that we fall back on our most common habits. Wow, what an aromatic and creative dish we made. That's a polite way of putting it.
Right.
Stale black bread is complete. Taken the aroma. 'Tis truly one of a kind, is it not? How did you make it stale immediately? On second thought, I probably don't want to know. Heck, there's a reason we don't eat the item. We just throw it at the enemy. Anyways, we're going to read some more top secret poetry.
All right.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a triumph. The Gauntlet Runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on. We're off.
You see?
I admit Stroll's words have given me pause, but rescuing the priestess comes above all else. Hey, didn't you ever learn that it's rude to stare? Guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Now quit gawking and move it. We gotta head to the temple. Ruins left alone by the Sanctus. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's get a wiggle on. Dale's come over all peculiar, eh? Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's head on into the temple, yeah? We've got to get after that lance. Melancholia, people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done though, so we press on. The temple awaits.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through, if we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Del, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside.
What? Right, got it.
Hey.
Hey, Gran. How's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good, hardy, parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If we want to if we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Jonah. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. But don't be silly, Baz. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. Me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you. So I'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance, and, well, priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother now, can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, it would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. Maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit in the temple beyond our reach. We have no idea how big the temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Oh, you have no idea. Y'all remember how, going through the Grand Cathedral back, the first truly major dungeon, we had to stop several times to restore our mana? Yeah, the Dragon Temple is worse. And it does not immediately provide us, or rather, the trance crystals are not immediately usable by us to insta-kill enemies. Yeah, this is going to be rough. There are multiple points of the game at which the difficulty spikes. The Grand Cathedral was one of them, and the Dragon Temple is going to be the other. And if I'm right... Yep. We're going to be taking care of this as soon as is physically possible. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table in the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. Priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altabury.
Really?
Okay. Now then, first things first, I am going to... Oh, I guess we didn't unlock very many travel points. Okay, never mind then.
Oh, there!
Do you need something?
So, hey.
There was something we wanted to ask, actually. In green for a Potion of Blight, and you say it's not on the island. How should we know something even this chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with an informant at the tavern. Still, wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Take that talkative chap we threw in the prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
Really?
Including the informant and battling, we have 2 leads then. Let's follow it up.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? It'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Sure.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. It's a bird-like monster called the Leo Gron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, just like the other tower. Was it the other? Yeah, it was the other tower. We need to purchase the information on its location from an informant. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go speak to the island informant. Right. Now, I will say this. We're probably not going to be going into the Dragon Temple because we're about half an hour, and there's still a fair amount of stuff we need to do. So, yeah.
Aha.
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance, have you been to the Lycon Igniter shop in Grand Trad? Oh, Brigida's shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars. Not really. We don't buy a whole lot from her.
Beg pardon?
Really, then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycon's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But I'm right, it's an igniter. Pretty valuable one, too, so I'm hoping the Lycon store can appraise it and back up my valuation. You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met, like, a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward, too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital. Get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? Yeah, why not? Gonna have to go down there eventually.
Grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands, then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycons and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Let us have faith in you.
Okay, let's talk to the informant. You there, you're the one who's to save the priestess, aren't you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant, but I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of info?
Would you like to learn more? Potion of Blight. I asked that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I have heard you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you. Makes sense. Full of unique things from all over. Check the city's informant. However, we are going to check out some other things. Monsters of Dragon Temple.
Cheers.
So you're off to save our priestess. Then I'll give you all the information that I know. You'll find all manner of monsters over there. All are dangerous, but be especially wary of the moving stone statues and spectos. Swords and spears don't work against either of them. Spectos reflect bows and the like as well, apparently. There's also huge tree monsters. I believe they're called alentos. What's tricky is that there are different types of alentos. The green one's weak to fire, but for others, fire won't work at all. Lastly, I hear the green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground. Well, that's about it. Stay extra vigilant. Okay. Giant moving statues. If they're anything like the gargoyles from beforehand, they'll probably be weak to wind magic. Phantom Avian of the Spire.
Want in on this?
This place known as the Spire of Blind Faith, down south. No one dares go near it, though. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling around from the north.
But wait, that's...
This Spire of Blind Faith. It's like it's the very edge of the ocean.
This place. Let's see.
Good to know. Worse yet, they say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. Might be it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from as far away as possible from the rear.
You don't say.
Make good use of our formations, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
Just between us.
Seems it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal. Okay. Village trading Virga Island.
Cheers.
As for nearby villages, there's Salento. It's on a small island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like Uncle Electro's, Wonder Salts, and Niflheim Plunge, as well as limp goldfish. They also sell something called Hero's Jeweled Root, although I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. I can tell you what it is. Archetype XP. All I know is that some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magla, sometimes it doesn't. Wonder if they even sell. Well, they'll certainly sell to us. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're a sightseeing type, go out and see the giant hole at the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories. Secret of the Yuji Stall.
Cheers.
In Brylehaven, there's this Yuji Furun shop. You know by all the cauldrons. As I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabury Street, but the shop keeps an old miser, and all he claims he's selling is medicinal herbs. Truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters, useful for experiments and, of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that? Ingredients of Virga Island.
Cheers.
You want some ingredients from Virga Island. The butcher used to have a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange? Haul's not as good these days, so right now there's only monster bone and white peach turnip available. Why vegetables, you ask? The Islanders leave these in exchange for buying goods. That'd be because we Islanders don't really use money amongst each other. Used to sell limp goldfish too, but not so sure about it now. If you need it though, there was definitely some at the village nearby. Oh, did you visit the water shop? I hear they sometimes sell Queen's Honey Jar. Ingredients from Virga Island are delicious, but as much as you can carry, or buy as much as you can carry, make some good food with them, will ya? Oh, and while you're at it, why not start growing your own food? Food. Over at the market's a shop that sells plant seeds. Give it a look. Okay. Now then, that Yuji Stall. You can buy masks from him, and considering, the randomness of mask drops from enemies might be worthwhile. Just bear in mind, it costs 25,000 Reeve each, and he rotates his stock every day. So, make sure you check in with more, look into what masks you want to build, and see what he's got in stock based on that. Or rather, see what he's got in stock and then decide what masks you're going to build based on that. I might want to try making a wizard mask if I can.
Leave it out.
For Juna. Just so that she can,
Lady Yufa.
have some variety. Which means I should probably check in with more. I'm just going to pop in here to get the fast travel point, plus to see what they got.
What have we got here?
Unfortunately, like I said, we're going to be going back to the Dragon Temple, and boy, we're going to be doing it, as with every other dungeon, in one go. Also, one of our traders eventually received word from the Lycon Magic Association. We're to sell you our gear at great discount, evidently. I objected to taking orders from mainland Igniter peddlers, but the chief said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. Okay. Let's see, Nameless. Kusanagi. Ooh. Okay, Dragon Claws. I don't use Brawl yet. And it's going to be some time before I use the brawler. Let's see. Aromatic fan. Prevents rage. It's expensive, though. Let's see what the armor has up for sale. I was kind of wishing that we could put off the dungeon until tomorrow, but not really an option for us. Anyways, hello there, looking for some armor? If you're in need of weapons, please place your order on the other side. Perhaps my son over there already told you. A message from an Ignited merchant called Virga. She's informed us that we're to sell you arms at a discount, and while I don't like being strong-armed, I see no harm in it. Alright. Full Moon Robe. Strange robes have been blessed by the moon. All stats +3. Greatly increases evasion against dark. Ooh. That could be good. And we've got a bunch of different boots that give us increased evasion against various elements. Not bad, not bad.
All right, then.
Okay. Gonna head out. Gonna grab that golden beetle before I forget it.
Just can't stand it.
Because I believe... Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna then head down. I'm gonna check in with more to see what kind of masks I could potentially make. Don't think there's really anything I can make, because I don't think I got anything. Any other mask fragments. Let me see what I need for a wizard mask. Assuming I can make it right now.
Hello.
Let's see, a priestess white mask. That's all I need. If he's got it, that would be very useful for us.
Oh, you'll come again.
All right, then.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to head to Port Brilehaven. And let's keep our fingers crossed that he's got it.
Oh, this blooming.
I don't sell... You sell all kinds of things, I hear. We'd love to see the actual goods if you could. Where'd you hear that? Don't deal with phony fraudsters. Go play pretend somewhere else. Sounds like something more up Alonzo's alley than ours. Huh? What was that? Did you say Alonzo? Well, B. Wasn't expecting you'd know his real name. I've known Alonzo a good while. That silver tongue of his saved me from the gallows once upon a time.
Help me out, you did.
After that, I've made a point not to deal with people who weren't in the know, but I suppose I can trust an acquaintance of his. I'll be frank with you. What I actually deal with in this shop is a special oil you can get from monsters called white masks. Another thing I also sell, an unusual ingredient on Idol's Day, which in case you were wondering also comes from monsters. As you can imagine, my stock is limited, so I restrict customers to one of each item per day. Keep that in mind. Anyways, here's what I've got. Let's see. Devil, Tower, Star, Sun, Moon, Sun, Judgment. Dang it. Shoot.
All right.
Would have liked to have somebody else who can use Wizard right now.
Where to?
Oh well. Anyways, head back here. We're gonna head for the recruitment center. I'm gonna pick up a bounty. Hey, you want to see the bounties? Yes. Cycropos, ruffian ringleader. Let's see. Cycropos scoundrels hold southeast of Grand Trad. Alright. His contract this time is to exterminate the one-eyed monster Cyocropos. There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some Gobborns chased them out, and it's a Gobborn nest now. Seems like Gobborns are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. Can't leave them be. On top of that, the Goblins seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before it causes any more damage? Yeah, leave it to us. Couldn't have picked a better name for it? Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. Goblins are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Trad. The village Ligno's on the way. We're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for details about that Cyclopean beast, the Psyocropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two. As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
Right. Yeah, there's some good, but very expensive stuff at that place.
We'll face danger here.
Alright, now let us head... Where is it? No. Here we are, comfort concoctions. For 2 reasons.
Hey!
1, the pots are gone. And we can get the gold beetle.
And what is it you want?
And 2, we can get some parch water. Did you say parch water? Parch water, mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees.
What's this?
Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to a Denny so we can finally get past that tree blocking the dragon temple. Uh-huh. Well, may as well do some appraisal while I'm here. Superior briny staff. Fuoco rod. A fiery staff created using technology from a land far across the sea. Increases fire attacks. That actually seems like it would be useful.
What now?
And I think no sense in putting it off. We're going to change her over to Wizard. Fulmine Rod? Not the Fuoco Rod? Weaker attack. Dang shame. Boost to fire would have been useful.
Alright then.
Okay. Shouldn't I be able to head for Lycon Association?
Let's go.
Hey!
Hey, remember that idea you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. Huh? Why, this is... I asked where you procured this magic igniter. Borrowed it from Virga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid that is... simply nothing special. On top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigida. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand, though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. At second glance, this is a truly remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us? If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I will only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. Give it back already. Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal.
Splendid.
As you wish, so be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back. Yeah. Let's see. Mage agility wave, main shield wave, group strength. What, not group strength wave? Okay. I believe that is everything. Well, actually, no. I can hold off on getting the intel on that one-eyed monster.
Let's go.
Leave it out, mate.
Aha!
Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? Appraisal's complete? According to them, it's old but high functioning. It sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness, then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. Truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations? Yes, I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mustari seem like you unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. You've proven there are people who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. I almost forgot your award. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
All right. 15 grand, more wisdom, and a gleaming crystal.
Now then.
And with that, we have reached rank 4 wisdom. Didn't mention anything about that in the guide, but you know what? I'm not going to complain about reaching a rank early. We have become erudite.
Wisdom.
Yeah, one of the virtues a ruler must possess. Yes, fill thyself with knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
Conqueror needs that precious kindling with which it follows. Yeah, passions may be inflamed.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be a part of your dream. Okay, now let us... Yeah, this is the closest one. Talk to a Denny.
Hello there.
You've returned, with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We've brought the ingredient you asked for. Now, you can get working on this blade potion, can't you?
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I'd read so much about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see I have much yet to learn about
Leave
them.
it to me.
No, I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed down through the generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished. Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracodius is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests from the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port, and recalled noting the available request had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
I'm counting on you.
It grieves me to ask so much of you. I beg, nevertheless, please save my sister.
That reminds me.
Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get the chance. And indeed, we will.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need to, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, I think this is the right up our alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view.
You know,
Some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently, they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no? Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know, I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
Situation does seem concerning. Secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
Okay. Now, you might have noticed something in that we have not unlocked Juna's follower status. Hasn't come up. This is how we unlock it.
Here's the place, if you're interested. This place.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Okay, one more thing for us to do. Gotta go back to the Rooster Inn, because it's the closest one. There's another quest for us to pick up.
Pardon me.
You there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specifically crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. A compass. But the stones weaken with time, and so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Yeah?
That's where you find these stones? Oh, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the Dragon God loves the stones after all, and knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones all scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family, so you're my only hope. Please, leave it to me. We're headed there anyways. Oh, truly, my word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll. But it'd be enormous relief to have the others if you find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. If you don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there will be no point, so I'll need them by August 30th. I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the grounds relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot.
Alright.
Oh, I smell trouble. Let's help them out.
Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go look for those stones. Right. Okay, I believe that is everything to pick up. But I'm not going to be heading for the Dragon Temple this episode. We've only got about 10 minutes left. And I would also like to take some time to make some preparations. Such as getting armor, weapons, potentially. And maybe, just maybe, making a few masks. If I can get the resources for them. So, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.